I'm really happy with how stupid this turned out. Like, I'm really actually, I'm just sitting over here grinning. I've just got this little Cheshire cat grin from ear to ear. Oh, Sazazazazan, 3333. You're going to be a sad person. Prometheus, you think I'm not going to do it? You think I'm not going to do it? You think I'm not going to spider spawn for you, buddy? You think I forgot about you? That's not true. That hurts me, man. You know that hurts me deeply. We're going to spider spawn all over the place today. This deck is dumb. It is stupid. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really proud of how dumb this deck is. Let's see if it can win. I don't know. This is not the spider spawning deck of your mama's age. This is a strange, mystical spider spawning deck that just wants to come out and say hi. Come out and say how you doing. We have an amazing hand, especially with that Wall of Omens grip. That was great. This sleazy grease I got up in here. I don't like this. Okay, because we don't have any removal at all. That's just, I'll just straight up tell you, removal was not in the plan, Stan. So we're going to have to see what we can do with Bremiaz and Phantom General. Generally, that Phantom is pretty good. That joke is going to get said a lot, so get used to it. We're kind of okay, though. We're working out. We got 4 mana in Grease, so we're okay. 4 mana is where we want to be with the General. This is a shit sucker, though, man. Fuck. Oh, I hate this. I wish I put that Board Wiper in here. It's a bad matchup for me. You're gonna have to see what happens. Ooh, this is exciting, though. I like what my opponent's playing. I like what my opponent's working with here, so... Got those. Put that down. Bremass. Okay. You got it, buddy. Hold down that fort. Phantom General into that attack. That's not bad. Child of Night. Jesus Christ, this guy's got things going on here. So you can make that guy a 3-3. I don't know if attacking is the thing to do today, my friends. I am not sure. I might cultivate. And by might, I mean I am. So we're going to cultivate here. We're going to get... I'm actually on lock for everything that I need. But I guess we'll grab a forest and swamp. We might as well do that. Forest will go down. Swamp will go down. So we've got that other forest. We'll just sit 4, 5, 6, 7. Dry drop Craterhoof. We've got the rescue from the underworld in case things get dicey. Got life gain coming out here. I do not have a way to clear this field, so I am kind of in trouble with that. I have a way to generate more dudes. I'll block that all day. This guy's obviously got some tricks. He's trying to make this other thing a 4-4. I'll generate a guy. We'll see what happens here. Interesting. I wonder why they let me keep that dude. That is kind of weird. I gotta play this first. Because I wanted to keep a swamp open, so that's right. I'm surprised you let me keep the token. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I got 4 guys. Spire spawning might not even do anything right now. I really like the Viscera Dragger in this deck. We're going to see what happens, but I like it from a conceptual standpoint. I like where it's at. We are going to chuck him so we can draw a card. Pitch that guy. We didn't need the black open for the cycling. I'm sorry. I was not seeing. I didn't want to get burned by that, but I did, which really sucks. Phantom General again, I guess. I mean, I'm going to get there before he gets there. Because if you have enough mana, you can bring the Viscera Dragger back. Or if Craterhoof is in the yard and you're doing like a rescue from the underworld type deal, the Viscera Dragger can pop up first and then Craterhoof can do his thing. You got a lot of things going on right there. Generate more tokens. 3, 4, 5. This guy can board wipe though, which will really suck. But that's going to hurt him too. I'm actually going to hold on to Whispering One just in case that board wipe comes. Because I don't really need it out there. It would be nice to bring Brimaz back, but you know, whatever. I didn't really lose anything on there. Brimaz is amazing, but we're still doing our job. Trying to get the job done here. See, we can play her. And we can actually play our Craterhoof as well. Which is gonna be what we do. So we'll go ahead and drop that down. Everybody's gonna get swole as shit. Reprisal, but he's still gonna go off. Everybody gets ginormous. We're gonna bust. Blocks here could get a little sticky, but this guy's got 0 cards in hand, so this attack is definitely the play because we have the rescue from the underworld, and I've got this Wall of Omens out. So this next turn, when he comes back on me, is gonna suck. But I've got trample all across though. I forgot about the trample. All his stuff is one in the ass. I mean, the reprising the Craterhoof Behemoth does not stop it from going off. I don't know if he thought it did or what was going on there, but that is a enter the battlefield effect. It's not an effect of him, just existing. So this guy's gonna go down to 1, and we have that rescue from the underworld set up. So we've actually got, then the vigilance is really nice. I like that. So for the past fucking sucks. Oh no, I mean, he can't stop us. What a fucking top deck though. Oh my god, what a top deck. You son of a bitch. Whispering One comes down, just has to. Oh wow, that was sickening. Okay. Oh, that makes me really upset. I attack, block, block, block. 2 gets through. Whispering One hits. Because I gotta do something now. I mean, I can't really pussyfoot around. He still hasn't hit the board wipe mana-wise, so we're doing okay. Block, 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 yeah. Yes. You just died, dude. They don't have first strike. What the fuck are you doing? This guy knew. If they'd had first strike, he would have been absolutely right, because they would have dropped back down to 1/1s. I think a lot of that was that guy not knowing exactly what was going on. This deck is interesting, though. It did stuff. Was it good stuff? I don't know. Don't ask me. Why would I know? God, it's really hard to get back in the swing of things. I really apologize. I feel like yesterday's episode was kind of boring. The commentary was not on point. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm freaking out that I'm making ginormous, just disgusting misplays. So maybe I should be filming these separate and then adding the commentary on later, just until I get back into it. Because you guys, I'm shaking the rust off. There's just rust in huge. I really hope I'm recording. I am recording, which is great news. That's the kind of rust that I'm dealing with right now. So I really do apologize. And it's a brand new format. It's just kind of nerve-wracking coming back into it and having, brand new cards, having all this stuff going on. So this is obviously, you see we got graveyard interaction. This is like a dredge-ish spider spawning garbage deck. This definitely fills the garbage quotient. Oh god, if I went first, this would be good, but as it stands right now, it's just so fucking slow. Why'd I do that, you guys? Why'd I do that to me? Why do I hate myself so much? Oh, that's not right. That's not justice. I didn't deserve that. What am I doing? That's why I was going to cut it down to 21 lands, but I wasn't. Like, there was a lot of hemming and hawing when I built this thing where I was like, I should really cut this down, just clip it a little bit. And I just fought through that impulse and came out the other side with 22 lands still, which I think is a pretty good amount. That's black and black. Go for it, dude. That was amazing. I did 3 damage to that guy and got a land in my hand. Holy shit, that could not have gone better for me. Yo, that was ape. That was amazing. Yeah, hit me with that. Oh, you can't. He is slow. I'm really glad I got this because I get my first striker down. That was definitely the call. Pow. This is kind of weird, though. I don't have a ton of fat dudes in this deck. They seem to be showing up a little more often than I would like them to. First striker and block this 2-1 all day. And that 1-1 might be able to go across the field and tag this guy, so that's not bad either. And anything that hits the yard just juices spider spawning, which we finally have in our hand. We have the mana to play it. What is happening? We'll go ahead and block a Roo. First strike. Dead. It's dead. Go to the yard. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Interesting. This is weird. That's a pretty good draw. I wish I had more mana up. See, this is what really sucks ass, is that we have these hickory-dickory jank. It'd be really cool if we didn't have to do that. We're going to bash 3. I don't see any reason not to. Boom. I get 2 guys and one's a bit bigger, so I'll do the Attendant Knight instead of the surprise with the 2 1/1s. We're hitting all our land drops, though, which is really important in this deck. So I like the way this is running. This is running way better than I thought it would. I thought it was a lot more jank than function. But it seems to be working okay. Given, I mean, our opponents are doing some weird things. That 2-1 can't block, though. It can't intercept. So our opponent's not really wrong, because Bloodghast can't block. He's probably going to get to play it again. Like, I kind of understand where he's coming from. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I block with the 1-1 token. So, to be fair, that was the right play from our opponent. Because he just wanted to see if I was bad, really. I've done attacks like that before. You guys know this. Where you just are like, I don't know, maybe this guy sucks. Maybe I get to kill this 1-1. So he's not wrong. I don't know. I'm being a little stanky spanker over here. What the fuck am I doing now, though? You guys. I kind of want to attack all out. That's 6 damage. That's tasty. Spider spawn for 1. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, 2! Oh, that's amazing. Get that spider spawn in there. Yo, I'm going to bash. We'll see what happens. I know I got the Craterhoof in hand, but he's like 9 turns away from now. Was it 3, 4, 5, 6? He's 8. So I took out the Cloud Shift's not in here, though. I know that's a shocker because of how much I love Cloud Shift. Cloud Shift actually not in this deck. Which the Cloud Shift and Craterhoof are just so dope. Oh my god, it's delicious. But I had to cut it so that I could put Raise the Alarm. Like, actually, that was the cut. I took out the Cloud Shift for the Raise the Alarm. You guys let me know what you think about that. I actually hate that. I really love Cloud Shift. So if I had a Cloud Shift in hand instead of Raise the Alarm, what would be happening? Yo! We're playing the same deck, only mine is way better. It's unfortunate. Attack me. Do it. He's going to, obviously. I take it. I'm at 18. We're going to Raise the Alarm at instep. Well, we could have done it right there, but I wouldn't have blocked, so who the fuck cares? Because that's 2 extra damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, let me play that. Whispering 1 eventually comes out onto the field. Someday. Someday. I'm bashing all out. I don't really care. This guy's at 9. We gotta make sure he doesn't get his Craterhoof out, though, guys. We gotta pay attention, because that shit could happen. That's 7. Yeah, I'd block one of them, kill something, yeah. It's a good play. That's really the only play, but whatever. It's fine. 18. Take 3. 15. So that's fine. I mean, he could have a bunch of pump and stuff, but nothing that's really going to scare me. we got this. It's not a problem. Not a problem. I like this deck. Oh shit, I could have done the spider spawning. Damn it. Look at this spider spawning deck. Doing it wrong. Would have got those 2 guys, 5 mana. There ain't nothing better than that. Do I still win? I think so. I don't know. I do math and shit. I don't want to do that. Yeah, bring them both. What are you doing? Couldn't he have blocked? Oh, yeah, he could have lived if he hadn't have brought the spider. What the fuck is happening here? What is going on today? Yo, hold on. Maybe I'm confused. Okay, yo, so these guys aren't tapped. These guys are up. Stop everything. This guy attacks, blocked by the 1-2. This guy attacks, blocked by the 6-6. 2 damage gets through. I don't even understand what I'm looking at right now. I mean, I still would have won because I just shat out 2 dudes. So even if he hadn't have done that, we still would have won. But I'm super confused. Why would you attack with both guys? I don't understand that. I think both these people were new, so I might have lucked out. Maybe this deck is garbage. I really don't like the mana base. It is so slow. I think I'm going to tweak it a little bit. Might need to. For sure. Just get some of the... I'm going to take 3 of the dual lands out and put in 3 regular vanilla lands. Like, try and generate some speed here. Not to mention the fact that Cultivate can't grab the dual lands, but I don't know. What the fuck is going on over there, dude? You lost. You lost no matter what. You lost last turn. It's just a formality. Thank you for playing. I appreciate the time that we spent together. You don't want to be mean to new players. I mean, it's not like this guy can hear me, but what if he watches? You know, what if he watches? I don't want to be mean to that guy. Drinking water during these now again. I did so well. Remember the guys who got mad at me for drinking water? Yeah, so this is a really stupid deck. It's not trying to be the best green, white, black spider spawning deck, but it is interesting. So we'll take a quick peek at it. Tri-Wall Omens, 3 Raise the Alarms, which the Raise the Alarms really did save me in that one though, didn't it? No, because I could have flashed out the 2/2s, and I would have got 2/2 plus 1 guy if they were... Well, you know what? We played 2 matches with the Raise the Alarm. Let's play 2 matches with Craterhoof. See what happens. You know, you got stuff. Brimaz, Tendonite, 4 Fem General 3. I really like the Viscera Dragger in this deck. I like the Cycling and Unearth because he pops up for 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if you've got this guy in the yard, you're generating an extra 1, plus it has hate. You know, there's... I like that. It's just that's a nice little surprise from the yard, especially since we have this guy. Okay, so we do have Elvish Pioneer. Did not show up. I know he's garbage, but I really felt like I needed speed. I need to get as much mana out as possible. Now, we could just pop that guy out of here, though, and put back in our generate 2 guys, which is way more helpful. That way we get the Cloud Shift in there, we get this guy out, and we have the more tokens. The tokens work with Phantom General better than this guy. Okay, you convinced me, you guys. Calm down, jeez. Harangue me, why don't you? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what colors we're doing. Forgot what we were doing for a second. Anyway, I apologize. I kind of feel like the commentary has been a little stiff. What the fuck am I looking for lately? It'll pick back up. I just need to get my rhythm. Oh, I hadn't gone far enough yet. Okay, so I don't know if I like 4 Raise the Alarm, so that's a little... We'll pop one of those guys out. Now we got an extra slot. Oh my goodness, what are we going to put in here? Put in anything. So I don't know. I mean, I have the Runescar Demon, so I could grab these other 1-ofs, because I have a lot of 1-ofs that are really cool. That I want to get. Maybe I need a spider spawning. We don't run... It'd be the other way because it costs 4. You dumbass. Oh, God. What loser. Seance. We don't run that because it doesn't gel well with the spider spawns. Look at that sun trying to peek out. Make this whole room light up while we get this beautiful deck in order. It's working way better than I thought it would. I just kind of put this together because basically I've been dared to do a spider spawning deck, and I need to finally. Well, they gave me the card that was needed to make me want to play these colors. You know what I mean? Like, I know we've done stuff like this before, but this is just what I want. So we could get one of the green token generators. We could do something along that vein. I think that's probably the play here, I would assume. I don't want to do I actually don't like triplicate spirits because it's so expensive, even with the Convoke. We could also do a Planar Cleansing. I don't really want to worry about shit like that. We don't have any removal at all. One removal spell, unless it was Planar Cleansing, wouldn't help us. Like one Divine Verdict or something ridiculous isn't going to help us. But the Rune Scarred, it gives us 2 options to kind of get that. So it makes a little bit more sense if we were going to go that route, but I'm just going to try and smash my opponent's face, which is why we had the other land ramp guy in there. We could drop the final Cultivate into this. I'd rather have 23 creatures than drop that last Cultivate in here, but you got to understand that we do have these generating creatures as well. Let's go ahead and pop the Cultivate in. That'll make me feel better about getting rid of the one guy. Obviously, tokens are a big part of this deck, but don't misunderstand, it's not a token deck. I know I have Phantom General in there, which is just slapping me in the face for that, but it's a stupid deck. I don't even really know what this is, but we do have the Craterhoof Behemoth and the Spider Spawning, which I think get us there without something like a Jade Mage hanging around. I just don't see... I just don't see the Jade Mage doing too much heavy lifting in this. We also obviously didn't use the 2/2. I mean, we'll go... Well, let's put in the card that we wanted to put in, which was... Bam. Right there. So we'll go back over here just to really quickly talk about why we don't have Mentor the Meek in here, because it gels really, really poorly with the Phantom General, because they're going to come into our control with the +1/+1. So they're going to be 2/2s or 3/3s or something like that. I know that's kind of stupid because it doesn't really affect everything. We'd still generate from Wall of Omens. We'd still generate from the Spider Spawning unless we had 2 Phantom Generals out there. And we do need card draw. I completely agree with that. But for right now, it's just kind of a weird confluence of events. I'm not sure that I like the Mentor of the Meek. Because if I'm doing well, then Mentor of the Meek is shitty, and that doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, if I got 2 generals out, and we don't have any other way to generate... God, see, I'm talking myself out of it. See, when I originally put these together, and I super appreciate you guys in the comments saying stuff to me, because you do really open my eyes to different cards that need to be in here. Because I think we all go through this, but when you're building decks over and over again in a game like this, obviously... You know, even in paper Magic, you will overlook cards because you didn't have a use for them in older deck builds. So you don't even think about them being there in your new builds. And obviously when I build something like this that's just kind of crazy, I'm just kind of zooming through here, throwing in stuff that I know is good. So I am eager to see what you guys have to say about Mentor of the Meek being in here. Other than that, though, I think this is pretty surprisingly solid. Let's put it that way. I like having this. I like it. I like the cloud shifts in here for the removal spells that exile stuff too. Stuff like Angelic Edict. I like having that in there, at least as a 3 of, to protect my dudes. Alright, right on. Okay, we're going to save this, lock it down. That's going to be our tentative 60 of that thing for right now. I know we didn't go through it card by card, you know, technically, but we'll get into that later. We are in the brewing phase still. I'm going to play that tomorrow. I really like this deck. I want to see if it has legs. I don't know. I'm probably going to record it right now since I have time to, but I will be checking the comments of today's video and tomorrow's video, so definitely hit me up. Let me know what you think of this deck and what you think of, you know, specifically the cards that I called out and talked about, but also I really want to hear if there's anything I'm missing that I'm just overlooking. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow.